Is your car's engine running a little hotter than usual? Or did that dreaded check engine light just pop up on your dashboard out of nowhere? You really do not want to ignore this, because it could be an early warning sign of a low coolant issue that has the potential to completely destroy your engine if left unchecked. Today, we are breaking down everything you need to know about the diagnostic trouble code P2560. This is a very common, generic OBD2 powertrain code that can show up on almost any vehicle manufactured from 1996 to the present day. We are talking about major American and imported brands like Ford, Dodge, Ram, Nissan, Mercedes, and many others. Put simply, this specific code is your car's way of telling you that the engine coolant level has dropped significantly below the safe operating range. Many modern vehicles are equipped with a specialized coolant level sensor or a switch located inside the coolant reservoir. This sensor works a lot like the float mechanism inside your fuel tank that tells your gas gauge how much fuel is left. When the coolant fluid dips below that critical sensor line, it instantly completes an electrical circuit and shoots a message directly to your car's brain, which is the powertrain control module, commonly known as the PCM. Once the PCM gets the signal, it triggers the P2560 code. When this happens, the most obvious symptoms you are going to notice will be the check engine light or a dedicated low coolant and overheating warning light glaring at you from the instrument cluster. The primary and most frequent cause for this code is exactly what it sounds like. Your engine is just physically low on coolant. However, there are a few other sneaky culprits to watch out for. Sometimes, an annoying air bubble gets trapped right inside the cooling system, which tricks the sensor into thinking the fluid is low. Other times, the coolant level sensor itself might be totally defective, or the electrical wiring harness connecting the sensor to the computer could be frayed, melted, or damaged. If you want to troubleshoot this issue at home, your very first step is the easiest. Pop the hood when the engine is completely cold and visually check the fluid level in the reservoir. If it is low, go ahead and top it off with the correct 50-50 mixture for your specific vehicle, and then keep a very close eye on it every time you drive. If you fill it up and the level drops again a few days later, you definitely have a bigger problem on your hands. This means you have a coolant leak somewhere in the system, a cracked hose, a bad radiator, or possibly even a failing head gasket burning the coolant away. If you recently did a coolant flush yourself and forgot to properly bleed the air out of the system, make sure you do that immediately to get rid of any trapped air bubbles causing false readings. It is also always a smart move to look up any technical service bulletins for your exact year, make, and model, as manufacturers often release specific fixes for known sensor issues. Now, when should you stop trying to fix it yourself and finally go see a mechanic? If you have topped off the fluid, checked all the visible hoses for leaks, and properly bled the system, but that warning light is still on or you are constantly losing fluid, you need to get it to a professional repair shop right away. The severity of this code is moderate to high, because driving with low coolant is a guaranteed way to overheat your engine, which can lead to catastrophic internal damage and thousands of dollars in repairs. Do not risk your motor over a simple fluid issue. Thanks for tuning in to learn about your car. Stay safe out there on the road, and I will catch you in the next one.